Students of intermediate class, Narayanganj Government Mohila College. I first introduce myself that I am Abul, the head Department of English, Narayanganj Government Mohila College. I invite all of you to join this virtual English class. Of course, this is my first class with you. So I am very enthusiastic to talk to. I think you are also the same. This is very relevant to mention that these online classes are running on according to the instruction of the Ministry of Education. But this is not less significant that the principal of the college, Her Excellency Professor Abul also has a strong inspiration to inspire the students, to inspire the teachers to conduct the online classes. We all know that the world is facing COVID-19. By this time, because of COVID-19, many people have lost their lives, many people are affected, and many are also being affected. As a result, our educational institutions are remaining closed for a long time. Our total education is being hampered, so the government has taken the decision through the teachers to conduct the online virtual classes. As a part of this, today I stand before you to conduct this English first paper class. Dear students, before a few months, you have been in the school. Nowadays, you have been the student of college. You all know that there are some basic differences between school life and college life. In school life, there are certain barricades to move yourself, but in college life, you can enjoy certain liberties of life. You can move your life according to your own whims or wish. But I would like to request the students not to misguide, not to misuse your time. Rather, you should use your time properly so that you can be an important personalities of the steps. What is very important for you, for your own life, for your family, for the country, for the nation. Dear learners, you are the future leaders of the country. The future prosperity of the country largely depends on the acts and activities of the students. I think it is you only who can play the most important role to translate the dreams of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, into reality. I firmly believe that it is you who can only play the most important role, most vital role to translate this country into a real golden Bengal. Dear learners, as this is the first class, I am giving some aspects of life before you. So, we need three important things in our life. Dear learners, do you know what are these three important things in life? Some of you may know, some of you may not know. Let me share with you. I think for the first time, the important things you need in our life is food. Secondly, the important thing, what you need in our life is food. Thirdly, the important thing we need in our life is also books. So that it should be the main motto of the students to start it properly through what we can be identified in the society, in the state, in the country as an ideal student, as an ideal citizen. Dear learners, aimless life is no life at all. So we should fix out the aim of your life. Without aim, we cannot achieve the target of our own life. If I ask you about the aims of your life, some of you will answer that I would like to be a doctor. Some of you will answer that I would like to be an engineer. Some of you would answer in the way that I would like to be a police officer or so on. But keep it in mind, these are not the aims of your life. These are certain aspirations of life. Through the implementations of these aspirations in life, basically you can be happy in life, or you would like to be happy in life. In this connection, very relevantly, I would like to mention the name of Dr. Mahatin Celebrate, one of the important psychologists of Pennsylvania University and America, who made a 20 years research on how to be happy in life. Finally, he wrote a book, The Authentic Happiness of Life, where he mentioned 5 important things following what we can be happy in life. Number 1, positive feelings, or be optimistic in life. Never lose the hope of your life. You always have to be optimistic. You can never say that I cannot. You have to always say that yes I can. And if you continue to say that yes I can, and if you work accordingly, I am sure you will be succeeding in life. Number 2, be engaged in some works. Never think this is a big work, this is a small work, this is an honorable profession, this is not an honorable profession. Be engaged in some works and work there fruitfully. Through work, again, you can get the happiness of life. Number 3, relationship. This is one of the important aspects of human character. If we can build up our relationship properly in the society, in different arenas, in different places, with different people, in different estates, with different professions. These are the things which can help a lot to be great in life. Number 4, positive feelings in life, meaningful activities of life. What we are doing, it has to be meaningful, it has to be helpful, not only for you, but it has to be helpful for the rest of the people of the society or of the nation. Number 5, we have to have the mentality to face the realities of life, to face the challenges of life. If we can accumulate all these things properly in our life, I am sure we can achieve the goal of life. We can reach to the target of life. Dear learners, never think that you have lost everything in life. Never think that nothing is possible for you. Please think that everything is possible for you. Basically, life is endless, time is endless. Then what is necessary for our life? We need the proper combination of both life and time. Through what we can again get the target of our life. Dear learners, I strongly instigate you never to tell lies to your parents. Never forget that parents are the lender of the last resort. They love you from their heart. And no other human beings love you in the same way. I request you to learn the technique of how to love, respect the elders, and how to love the youngers. And number 5, never forget to carry out the instructions of the teachers. If a student in life can follow these 3 important things in life, I am sure he's sure to be a successful personality in the world. As this is the beginning day, as this is the beginning class, so I have focused on some important aspects of human life. But you see, this is my first class, so I would like to introduce you with the mass distribution of English first paper. Keep it in mind throughout the first year. Our faculty members will work on this first paper. So that now I am going to explain the mass distribution of English paper 1. I think this mass distribution at the beginning class will help you to start your study properly and fruitfully. I'd like to request you now to look at the board. In our first paper, we have got 2 parts. One is the reading test for 60 marks. One is the writing test for 40 marks. Now let us dissect the reading test for 60 marks in first paper. If I look at this book, this is English for today. This is for intermediate class. This is the board approved books or NCTB approved books. These books will give us 15 units, and in these 15 units you will get many lessons. You see, in the reading test, number 1, comprehension. The comprehension is divided into 2 parts. Number 1, multiple choice question. Number 2, question and answer. In the question paper, one of the passages from the text will be set from where there will be 5 questions, and for each question there will be 4 alternative answers. And it will be the responsibility of the students to pick out the correct answers. For 5 questions, 5 marks. Means this question will carry 1 mark. For doing the comprehension, the students have to be very careful at the time of reading the text. They have to feel and understand this text in a proper way. But we will discuss the rest of the rules, regulations, norms, approach, techniques of reading and writing comprehension in the next time to come, in the next classes to come. It will be done either by me or by my faculty members. And in question number 1A, this multiple choice questions for 5 marks, and question number 3, question and answer. From the same question, there will be set 5 important questions. We need to write the answer of these 5 questions is carrying 2 marks, thus it is for 10 marks. So altogether, we see that for comprehension, we have got 5 plus 10, 50 marks are allotted. Number 2, there is a flow chart. We will be given a prose piece. Generally, it is set from the given text. Again, I will present before you the textbook. Generally, it is set from the given text. From this given text, 1 information will be given, and you need to write 5 more information. Keep it in mind, whenever we will write the informations of the flow chart, mind we have to arrange it orderly. But our faculty members will discuss all these things in a proper way in the next classes to come. And this flow chart writing is for 10 marks. Number 3, summary writing. One of the prose piece may be set from the given text. It is for 10 marks. Just try to keep it in your mind that summary writing, the length of the summary generally should be 1/3 of the given passage. But there are some other techniques, other rules, what we will discuss in the next classes to come regarding this summary writing, passage writing, substance writing, and theme writing. Number 4, fill up the gaps with clues. There will be 10 gaps in the question paper. Generally, these fill up the gaps are set taking the facts from the given text. This is the text. There will be 10 gaps, but there will be 12 words. Out of the 12 words, we have to select the accurate 10 words, and then we need to fix up 1 word for 1 gap. Thus, we have to fill up the 10 gaps. If fill up the gap carrying half marks, thus 10 gaps, if we can fulfill properly, we will get 5 marks. Next, question number 5. This is again the fill up the gaps without clues. That is, there will be 10 gaps. We need to fill up these 10 gaps. Here will be given no clues, that we have to read the given passage, we have to fill, we have to understand, and accordingly we have to select the words there. So for 10 gaps, here is 10 marks. Thus, for fill up the gaps without clues is for 10 marks. Number 6, rearrange. There will be 10 sentences generally. Who will be given, who will be arranged, not orderly, and it will be our duties to arrange the words orderly. This is rearrange, what is for 10 marks. Next, part B, writing test for 40 marks. In writing test, we get paragraph writing for 10 marks. In the paragraph writing, we will be given, I think, some points. Especially 5 points are given, taking the help of the 5 points, checking the task of the 5 points. We need to complete the paragraph. This is for 10 marks. Number 8, completing a story for 7 marks. 1 or 2 sentences of a story will be given. Depending on those 1 or 2 sentences, we have to start that story and we have to come to the end of the story. This is for 7 marks. Basically, story writing is given in the question paper to test your creativity properly. Either you can test something or you cannot create anything. That is the important thing behind writing this completing story. Number 9, email writing. It is for 5 marks. It is nothing but write a letter to your father or to your brother, either asking for something or giving some advice to the younger one. Anyway, I do not hesitate to present for you that I do not know the proper use of computer. I do not know the practical use of computer, but I understand the theoretical use of computer with the ideas of the theoretical knowledge. I will try to explain it in the classroom. It is for 5 marks. Number 10, pie chart. A pie chart will be given in the question paper. There will be some information in the pie chart. Taking the help of the informations, basically we have to make a summary. But that is the information. What will be given in the pie chart will be given into my summary. That will be the answer for the question. It is for 10 marks. And finally, we have got some poems in our syllabus. That is in our text. Generally, from one of the poems, one of the parts of the poem or one of the parts of the prose will be given into the question paper, and we need to write the theme of the poem or the prose. It is for 8 marks. In short, this is the marks distribution of English paper 1. If the board authority doesn't change it, then it will be remaining the same. But the board authority has got every right to change this marks distribution. If the board authority takes an initiative to change the marks distribution, in time, of course, we will convey the message with all of you. I hope this marks distribution will help you to start to study. This marks distribution will help you to take the preliminary knowledge of English paper 1. Dear students, today is the beginning class with you. I would like to add more important thing with you. That is what? I think you are lucky enough that you have got an opportunity to study in Narayanganj Govt Mohila College. For your satisfaction, I would like to present before you that we have got a good number of both male and female teachers who are well educated, who are learned, who are experienced, who are regular, who are sincere to their students. These teachers will help you throughout the year, and I am sure you must be benefited with them. My English department has got some other important teachers. Mrs. Sonia Chaudhary, she is a very good teacher, very sincere teacher. She knows very well. She is very studious. She will work with you throughout the year. Number 2, Mrs. Meron Chapla. She is also a very good teacher who will work with you. She will help you. She is very sincere. She is very regular. She will conduct your classes with you throughout the year. Number 3, Nurchar Begum. She is another important teacher. She is very sincere. She is very regular. She is a lover of the student, very affectionate to the students. She will also work with you. So all together, these faculty members with me will try your level best to satisfy your demand or thirst for knowledge in the classroom. Dear students, I would like to now collect a verse from Tagore in Bangla. এই অভিনু সঙ্গ তব সুন্দর হে সুন্দর, পুণ্য হলো অঙ্গ মম, ধন্য হলো অন্তর, সুন্দর হে সুন্দর। দেহ মন নিয়ে তোমরা সবাই সুন্দর থাকো, তোমরা সবাই ভালো থাকো, এই প্রত্যাশা করছি। Finally, I would like to request you to stay at home and to try your level best to make our country COVID-19 free. No more today, more we need next. Thank you very much.